everybody, and welcome to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I have Totally Not Sick Joe.
Hey, man.
You sounded.
Is that how I normally sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just edit in like a past Joe intro.
Perfect.
The penguin. Danny DeVito's the penguin.
And that other floating voice is Jimmy.
Yeah.
Way to go,
It
Jimmy.
is.
Who's sick now?
Yeah, not me yet. By the end of this
episode,
night.
if I just keep doing that voice the whole time.
Who's sick now? All of us by the end of tonight.
Right.
We share
lose your
one.
beer.
We share one regular microphone and just get really close to it. What a terrible way to
Lessens
record.
the room sound if we just get real close.
Yeah.
3 microphones, but we just shove them all
It's a very
together.
small
We're actually
sound
just
booth.
standing in a closet. Yeah.
I listened to a podcast, and they say they record under a duvet cover. Like they sit in a room with each other. Honestly, maybe they're not even together. Maybe they're in separate rooms, but their banter sounds good enough that I feel like they're in the same room. You know, they seem face to face.
Gotcha.
Banter's tough to do when you can't see each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's even tough probably via you're recording over Skype or you're doing a recording but you're doing a video chat as well. I feel like it's still a little bit harder to be energetic and authentic.
Oh, it's true.
But
Yep.
And when you have clothes on, I just can't. When I have clothes on,
Just
I
trying to be
can't,
bad at banter.
perform. Yikes.
Success, Joe. Success. Well, we finally entered the cold as Satan's asshole portion of the year here in Minnesota.
Yikes.
Who would have known he would have had such a cold butt?
Well, I mean, the rest of him is just so hot.
How's
Equals out.
His butt is just in some sort of other dimension.
The ice dimension.
Isn't it supposed to be so hot?
Yeah, it's hot in hell, but not in his butthole.
Yeah.
Which this is neither here nor there, but I just remembered that there's a horrible, horrible bus.
Oh no. Fix it.
It's Joe.
Bleep, bleep. Bloop, bloop. Womp. Womp. Satan's butt. Satan's
Need a new
butt.
cable for that?
Nah, well, yes and no.
Do you
Hold
need
on.
some cables?
Double butt.
Double butt?
Devil butt.
Oh, devil.
Beelzebub's butt.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
There's too much tension. Okay. Fixed. What just reminded me of, which had nothing to do with Satan's butthole or how cold it is that at some point earlier, before you guys got to my apartment, I had 3 vitamins in my hand, and I went, I'm going to go pour water and eat those vitamins. Now, I either ate them, and I've completely forgotten that I did that, or they're somewhere in my apartment just hanging out.
Pete took them.
And Pete the cat's probably eating fish oil and a men's multivitamin.
Jacked off of men's multivitamins right now.
So I guess we'll find that out at some point. I'm sure I ate them, right?
Yeah, probably.
He's just high as a
I
kite.
obviously am not taking memory pills because I can't remember at all. So that's
vitamins supposed to help with your memory?
good. I hope
No,
so.
You're taking the wrong vitamins.
You're thinking of NZT.
What's that?
It's from Limitless.
Oh, yeah. None of my vitamins are clear, but limitless pills. I can't remember everything forever. Jimmy, what show are we doing? You picked a show this week, right?
Yeah, I did. So it's what is it? The 6th. This is February 6th.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
that's what today is.
That's the day of.
So it's Black History Month.
Cool.
Okay.
So what I went with for today is the Boondocks.
Oh.
You guys seen that?
No.
I've seen the comic strip.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I'm aware that there was a TV show.
Yeah, comic strip was great, and there was a TV show, and it was also great. And I've seen like a handful of the first season.
Is it a cartoon?
It is a cartoon.
Okay.
I feel like we hadn't done a cartoon in a while.
We did a cartoon with Claire because she thinks they're creepy earlier when we did Daria.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Claire
That
thinks
was a while ago.
Claire thinks cartoons are creepy.
That was 1 or 2 seasons ago.
I think it was this season.
Creepy. Was it this season? Was it what season are we on?
Yeah.
3.
Creepy, huh?
Yeah. Claire thinks
Because
Yeah.
their hair doesn't move.
Hmm.
We also did King of the Hill. You were here for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wanted to switch it up. Also, I was looking for Sanford and Son, but you had to have like a some sort of add-on, which my wife has because she's just
she won't give you access to it.
She's just bringing home the bacon. I mean, like it's like logged in, so like I watch it. I watch the Stars add-on.
But you
on
won't
the
give you the
Amazon
password
Prime.
to it. I see.
I think she did at one point because it's also on my computer, but I don't remember what it is, so I don't ever sign into my Amazon on my computer.
Fair enough. That's like I don't switch my Amazon on my PlayStation 4 because Claire is logged into that.
Mm.
And
Does she have stars?
And that's
Does
how
she
you
have
buy
stars?
toilet paper.
and when yeah,
Does she have stars? Because we could quick switch to Sanford and Son.
I don't know. It's too much work to go check.
It's too much work to
Mhm.
to switch. We're on the course now.
Is Boondocks the show with so it's the little kid?
Yeah, he's kind of the main. It revolves around the kid and his fam
Do they live in the middle of nowhere?
in the
Yeah,
Boondocks.
is that what the Boondocks references?
I don't think they live in the middle of nowhere. I think it's more like a. Actually, I kind of think that they're in like a burb, but they're like, and that's kind of part of the issue is the kind of the clashing of, the cultures.
They're like the Jeffersons. They moved on up.
Yeah, I think maybe they moved on up.
To the Boondocks.
Yeah, up to the Boondocks. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe they live just in the ghetto, and this is all.
This is all a dream. You're wrong, Jimmy.
I feel like my interaction with this show is mostly just like scrolling past GIFs of this show on Twitter. Or like short clips. I feel like it gets referenced a
that.
lot. But I haven't actually seen the show.
I
Full,
remember.
Boondocks, 4 seasons, 55
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah. 50, 55?
Yep. 2005, November 2005.
So 15,
this Cartoon
15,
Network?
15 and 10.
Yeah, Adult Swim.
Adult Swim, yeah, that's right. I don't know. It must have been on Netflix at one point because I definitely watched like maybe a half of the first season or something.
We have this is a very interesting cartoon. And the list of, so just looking at just a quick like snapshot of the seasons on Wikipedia, it says that the show first aired on November 6, 2005 to 2006. Then the second season was October 2007 to March 2008. Then they went like 2 years, May 2nd, 2010 for the third season to August 2010. And then they waited 4 years.
Whoa.
And on April 2014, it went 10 more episodes to June 2014.
Wait, so are we sure we're not just waiting for season 5?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like getting exponentially longer.
Like 10 years from now, we get a season 5.
This is like, if people that love this is like the original like Rick and Morty, where everyone's just like waiting for the third season, and they had to wait
Waiting to drop.
3 years. Like, when is it happening?
Yeah, I was going to say that. It kind of feels like with the Adult Swim connection too.
Oh yeah. Also, Dan Harmon. I'd love to watch season 3 of Arrested Development of Rick and Morty. Get on it. No, I'm just kidding. Take your time, man. Make it
You
good.
mean season 4?
Oh, is it season 4? Maybe. Have I not watched season 3? No, I'm just kidding.
I've definitely watched some of it with you. So.
Yeah, I've seen it. Cool, sweet. I'm wondering if this is gonna have a mild anime feel and a little bit to it. Just because, I don't know. It seems like because I can like picture the animation in my head a little bit, and I don't think it's not gonna be like a Simpsons, King of the Hill,
cartoony,
that kind of cartoony thing. I think it's gonna be a little bit more. I mean, it's probably gonna be really silly or something, but I bet it's gonna be
a little darker and more realistic, but still
like I hate to say it, but like a real TV show, but drawn.
Yeah, when you said anime, I was like, oh yeah, it does kind of look like anime.
I mean, but it's obviously an American animated series, though, so it's not anime. It's not based on a manga. It's based on a
We'll find out, I guess, right?
I'm pretty confident. The very first sentence in Wikipedia says The Boondocks is an American adult animated sitcom.
Who's the creator? Is it a name we know?
Created by Aaron McGruder.
Hmm.
He's an American writer, lecturer, producer, screenwriter, and cartoonist best known for writing and drawing The Boondocks.
Cool.
So,
I feel like it was a pretty highly regarded show. I remember that. Like, just hearing a lot about it.
you think there's any like shenanigans in the show? Like, is it just going to be a family and a kid, and that, like, you know, just kind of like they're going to deal with their struggles, and it's going to be just interesting? Or do you think there's going to be some sort of fantastical side to this? Like, within even the kid daydreams a bunch, and it's not like real magic or something like that, but I kind of like feel like something like that'll happen.
I'm kind of thinking maybe not fantastical like that, but maybe just like an exaggerated form of real life where it's like, I don't know, maybe like the president is like a reality TV show host or something.
Oh, yeah. So not at all like real life.
Yeah, you know, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean,
but yeah, like little
sad.
stuff like that where it just takes like something that you think would be ridiculous, and then when you think about it, you're like, actually, that could happen in a few years. I could see that.
oh yeah, that's a thing that is gonna just happen in this horrible world.
It's Adult Swim, so I gotta believe that there's like funny stuff that happens.
I mean,
so
I'm sure we're gonna hear like
I expect
words
a
like
lull.
shit in it and stuff.
We're gonna hear words like shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put on my earmuffs.
I
Yeah,
know.
never mind. We can't watch it.
The kids need to worry
Back up.
because they're gonna
Start over.
say the word shit in this. That's my episode 1. Is this first episode called Pilot?
It's called shit.
I don't think so.
Damn, Joe, you're right. No, I'm just kidding.
Does it have a title?
It's called The Garden Party.
Ooh, fancy.
All right, what do you think the garden party is?
Remember, you ever see that Atlanta show, where they go to that like black holiday? What's it called?
I haven't seen enough of
Kwanzaa.
No.
Atlanta, but like you're talking about like Juneteenth.
Yeah. They do that. Maybe
Jimmy.
Wow.
Juneteenth. It celebrates like the freeing of the slaves. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's celebrated on June 19th.
I'm thinking that the garden party is that. They're celebrating Juneteenth.
In a garden party?
Yeah, why not?
Is it like literally in a garden or like?
I'd assume they're just having a party outside in their garden celebrating Juneteenth. So that's what season 1 or episode 1's about.
Now, what constitutes a garden party?
You got to have a party in a garden.
Just like but
Yeah, is that just like a barbecue? It's like you're just in your backyard.
Your backyard's not a garden.
How land? Yeah. Okay. Well, then
So
what
yeah,
is
you
a
renting
garden?
out a garden?
I mean, if your backyard,
How many plants that you actually intended to be there? Do there have to be for it to be a garden?
10 plus flowered plants.
Can they be potted? They have to be in the soil.
I mean, they can be in the
Could they be
pots
hanging?
still, or they can be.
Could they be hanging pots?
Well, I mean, there is a thing called a hanging garden.
Well, I mean, yeah,
That's a thing?
at that point you're in a greenhouse. That's a greenhouse party.
Greenhouse party. Let's have one. The first ever greenhouse.
Just open up a
party.
greenhouse.
The first and last greenhouse.
So I had just a couple things about some of the folks in this. At some point, Samuel L. Jackson is a voice in this. I don't know if he's just like a recurring role.
He
or
voices the little kid.
that'd be amazing. I don't think that's true. Regina King, who
That's a name I know.
yeah, she just won a Golden Globe for If Beale Street Could Talk,
Oh, cool.
which I haven't seen yet, but I really want to. And then Cedric Yarborough. He was a guy on Reno 911. He's a voice. And then Gary Anthony Williams, who's in Malcolm in the Middle for Jash.
Who is that
It's like
person?
Abraham something. I
Malcolm
feel like
in the
he
Middle?
was-
That was his character in Malcolm in the Middle?
yeah.
Abe. Who the hell was that?
I feel like he was like the principal or something. Like if you saw him, you'd know who he was.
Yeah, I'm sure I would.
My IMDb's being stupid.
Well, way to go, Jimmy. We're all waiting for you to read.
I think there's the only ones I was thinking of. John Witherspoon's in the Friday movies.
Friday, gotta get on Friday.
That's Rebecca Black.
I don't think
it's
I've
different
actually-
Black History Month.
Oh God, that's like a Black History Month. It's like in November or something.
Yeah, for Rebecca Black Friday. It's a before and after on Wheel of Fortune.
I'm sad now.
Can we do Wheel of Fortune as the first and last? Is that show?
Wheel of Fortune's still on, man.
Is Sajak still alive?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Vanna White, they're killing
Vanna
it.
White is
They
still
look
on
exactly
there?
the same.
Vanna White's still walking around pressing
Yeah,
the
she doesn't
things?
flip the letters. She just pushes a button now.
All right, because it's all touchscreen now.
Mm-hmm.
God, kids, they don't know what it was like
To
to have to turn the letters.
Flip those letters. Yeah. Vanna White goes on tours just going, oh man, back in the day I had to turn those letters. You don't even know.
She's got a carpal tunnel from flipping letters. Carpal tunnel.
Vanna White suffers from carpal tunnel syndrome.
Also, strokes.
That's why the left side of her face is all droopy.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sure she's very beautiful.
She looks pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both her and Pat look like the same as they did in the 90s.
That's technology.
They were like,
people.
we'll do this show forever.
That's science.
Because you'll keep me young forever. Won't you, God? That's what Pat Sajak
They
said.
made a deal with God. God loves the Wheel of
God
Fortune. that much.
loves Wheel of Fortune. He never sees, he can never guess. He's not good at it.
I feel like if you tell God that you're making a deal, really it's just Satan swooping in.
He's like, I got this.
He's got a thing worked out. Oh, that's mine. I got this one.
Hey,
Me and my cold butt are gonna get this.
A super cold butthole.
whatever keeps you alive forever, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever keeps you alive forever. Because if you're alive forever, you can never go to hell.
Oh. Suck on that, Satan.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
Put a finger in that butthole because you suck.
Wow.
It's not a good. I didn't do good there. Should we just watch the first episode of Boondocks? We're not even talking about Boondocks anymore.
Ready
so.
to watch a cartoon.
Yeah, let's go watch cartoons.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back after cartoons. And we're back from Boondocks, episode 1, Garden Party. That's what it was called.
It delivered. There was a garden party.
Yep, told you. And and that wasn't like a
Real
backyard.
and dream.
I'm just saying before you read your stuff, Jimmy. That wasn't someone's just backyard.
Yeah, it's kind of what I imagined, where it was like at someone's house that was large enough where you wouldn't call where they were at a backyard. It's a garden.
The party that they had in the movie Get Out, that is a garden
That was
party.
a garden party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
a great movie.
It is a good movie. And a great example of what a garden party is.
Oh man. I just saw that girl in something. The girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell was I watching?
Don't know.
She's in Girls.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's not what I was
not.
watching. But thank you. Dang. So the guy from West Wing, Joshua Lyman, is the dad.
Mm-hmm.
Whitworth. What's his name?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp is not in Get Out.
Well, you said West Wing, so I stopped paying attention.
Yeah.
You
Bringing all your
dicks.
time up.
Why don't you know West Wing by now?
Welcome to the first and last, the 2/3 West Wing hating podcast.
Yeah, what the hell? Of all the podcasts for me to join, Bradley Whitford is his name.
I didn't know if you were trying to say his real name or his character name.
His name is Josh Lyman.
Do you have the synopsis of the episode of TV we just watched?
Yeah, I do.
All right, I'm ready for it.
Well,
Give it to me.
Hold on.
Come on.
Bradley Whitford was born in.
That's exactly what's happening. Dang it. I can't. Okay.
I don't edit, Jimmy. This is all blank space that you're getting.
When Tycoon Ed Wunkler gives the Freemans... invites the Freemans to his garden party, Huey hopes to shock his white wealthy neighbors with his brand of the truth. But things don't go as he planned. That's
it?
That's what the IMDb...
Okay. I do like to start at the end and go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Huey's like version of the truth. His Ronald Reagan was Satan.
Yeah.
Jesus was black. And what was the other one? There's one more.
The government's like lying about 9/11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he like dreamed about it at the beginning of the episode, and like the white people there all like rioted and started like beating each other up
Yeah, he dreamed about
because they couldn't handle the
telling
truth.
everybody into a microphone. Yeah, then they I will say, so that's the intro, is that this his dream, and then all the white people start just murdering each other, and then his grandpa must be like their guardian as their grandpa to these two kids, Huey and Riley, and he just slaps him awake. He's like, "You're dreaming about making white folks riot again." It's like, you gotta learn to lie to white people like me. I'm gonna go lie to a white person right now. And that's the intro. And just watching that makes me want to watch this whole series.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, and I mean, so it seems like they just recently moved into this house in this like, I mean, seemingly white neighborhood.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
well, it's
assuming?
definitely an affluent neighborhood. It's a huge house.
Yeah.
It's the grandpa and the two kids, which are their ages are about 8 and 10.
Okay,
I read from Wikipedia.
got it. I was like, wow, you're really good at guessing cartoon ages, Joe.
But yeah,
right.
so we're introduced to them in the beginning. They live in this giant house, and then the guy who knocks on the door is like the banker who owns the bank that owns the house.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the guy that owns the bank that owns your house. It's like, okay, why the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
But he like tries to interview the grandpa,
Robert Freeman.
Robert Freeman.
Yeah.
Tries to interview the grandpa. He's like, I want to just know who lives here. And I was like, oh, this is gonna get like really weirdly racist.
Yeah, right away.
But I mean, and he asked him like weird. I mean, he asked him about gay people.
Yeah, it was more
Yeah.
homophobic
Yeah, it was-
and
Islamophobic.
Islamophobic.
Well,
Yeah.
he asked if he asked his
Everything
thoughts
else.
on gay marriage, and then he asked if he like knew any Muslims.
Yeah. And, well, he like inferred out loud. He's like, doesn't look like you hang out with any Muslims. Like, Jesus. But then he got invited to a garden party, and even though the kids kind of ran amok there, I mean, the bank owner guy seems like he really likes him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to get along.
They seem
That's
to get
Robert.
along. But then the bank owner guy has like a grandson who just got back from the war, and he's obviously like super weird and
Yeah.
messed up.
That's what the garden party was for, the return of his son from Iraq.
And he brought Riley, one of the kids, upstairs and had like a bulletproof vest on, and he was like, you can shoot me with that shotgun, I don't care.
Yeah,
And
he
then
wanted
he-
to show the kid his guns.
I'm like the Terminator in this vest.
And then he shot him and he flew out a window,
Yeah,
and it was just fine. Everything was fine. And then Huey then was also walking around like telling people about Ronald Reagan being Satan. There's 6 letters in every one of his, on all 3 of his names. 666. Don't you see it?
yeah. He went around with all the stuff that he was saying in his dream. The Ronald Reagan's the devil stuff, Black Jesus, and 9/11 conspiracies, and all the like guests at the party just like either like said like, "Oh, you're so well spoken," or just like clapped.
Yeah, they just clapped, which clapping is weird. But I'll be honest, if I went to like a place like that, like a kind of like a potentially boring garden party type scenario, and there was just like this 8-year-old kid spouting crazy stuff, I'd be like, I'm
Conspiracy
hanging out with
theories.
you all day. I'd hang out with that kid all day.
Yeah,
Tell me more. Tell me more. It'd be amazing.
I wanted to hear more in the episode.
Yeah, right.
There was stuff about all of like Reagan's first, middle, and last name all having 6 letters.
666.
He's Satan.
Episode 666.
He's got a real cold
Yeah,
butthole.
you gotta touch Reagan's butt and see how cold it is and find out for real.
It's his only weakness.
If it's cold, you know it's true.
Exactly.
So the daughter from the girlfriend in Get Out, she's in. Have you guys seen the Unfortunate series? What is it? The series of unfortunate events.
So Lemony Snicket?
Yeah.
No, I haven't
With
seen
Patrick Warburton.
it. No, yeah.
Ah, so
She's in.
good.
She's in it.
Yeah, she's like a big character in the
okay.
third and final season that just dropped.
Who?
She plays Patrick Warburton's sister. You know who he is? He's the Tick,
the
live action Tick.
You mean a Putty? Who's Putty on Seinfeld?
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about Power Rangers for a second.
Oh no. You know,
Holy shit.
the guy who plays the Tick.
We went from Get Out to the Tick
Yeah.
to Power Rangers.
The Tick
We're
is
flying through pop culture.
The
references.
Tick is one of the best shows ever made, and it only was
Yeah.
like 6 episodes. It's so good. At one point,
Is it only?
it's
Really?
it's super short, but because no one watched it or cared about it. But in one episode, the Tick is
I cared.
trying to like fix the toilet,
Yes.
and he just like throws like something in the toilet, and he's like, "How about you feel like that with a belly full of hell?"
Yeah,
He's just
he
like,
throws like some sort of explosive
Yeah.
or something into it.
So you guys got nothing to say about Boondocks, huh?
Boondocks is great.
I liked it. I turned to you, Joe, in the middle of it because I was realizing, like, about halfway through the 20-minute episode, I was like, "Oh, they're bleeping swear words, but not the N word." Like in a very interesting, like, kind of scenario. I mean, that was obviously a choice that they made because they were on Adult Swim, and they didn't have to bleep anything. I don't think they didn't want to.
Not anything?
I mean, if you don't have to bleep the N word, but you bleep shit, I think you're making a choice. I think you're making like a directing.
Yeah,
choice.
I guess it's cable, so you get to make the choice anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's cable channels that don't bleep anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I assume that that was like they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna like say the maybe uncomfortable word, for most people, and
Yeah, lots of N word between the grandpa especially. Yeah. And then the kids.
I think the Huey at the beginning was
Uncle
like
Ruckus was pretty fond as well.
Yeah. I think Grandpa was like, we don't say that word in here. And Huey was like, you said that word 46 times yesterday. I counted.
So Uncle Ruckus is the bank guy. Who the bank guy is Ed Asner. Who is he the guy from the dementia commercials? Or is that a different old white man? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Really?
I think I know
There's
who
a
you're
Family
talking
Guy
about.
joke where they do like one of the commercials, and the guy's like last night I hit my wife because like I was confused, and he's like, and then today I realized my wife's been dead for 15 years. Who the hell did I hit?
I know.
You haven't seen that?
I know that, but I don't. That doesn't mean I know who Ed Asner is. Off the
Ed
top of my
Asner
head.
looks exactly like the character was drawn.
Okay.
Okay.
An old white bald like bald guy.
This is the guy who owns the bank.
Yeah, he might be in a Cocoon. Have you seen that film? Those films? Really? God.
It's a really old.
Damn it.
That's a really old movie.
It's not. It's like late 80s maybe.
Yeah, and it's 2019.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if Ed Asner
You
was
look
in
it up.
Cocoon.
We'll talk about Boondocks.
Late 80s. It's 30 years ago, Jimmy.
How do you
30.
spell Cocoon?
No. What do you think about Boondocks, Joe? We're just ignoring Jimmy now.
I was trying to figure out, for whatever reason, I thought that like this show would be a show that has like some sort of lesson or some sort of like thesis per episode, and I couldn't quite suss out what it was for this episode. They have this garden party. The kids have a different approach to white people than the grandpa.
Yeah, definitely.
The grandpa is definitely, I mean, one of grandpa's techniques is, well, you just offer like a racist white person a gourmet cheese, and then all of a sudden they soften up like Mr. Rogers.
It's true.
He offered him gourmet cheese, and he brought out like a block of Velveeta too.
We have Kraft and Velveeta.
So, yeah, they definitely have I mean, that'll probably be the biggest thing is they'll probably do things throughout the show, and Grandpa will go one way, the kids will go another way.
Yeah. So so is the lesson like that neither approach really works because the kids go in pretty hostile, and the one kid like kind of bonds with the guy who went to Iraq because he got to shoot him out of a window, and I feel like they both enjoyed that.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's one of those interesting things because it's like if the kids were older, you know, if they were like adults, then maybe their direction would be a lot. It would feel hostile to like the characters like they're doing it to.
Okay, but because they're kids,
because
they're just
they're
like,
kids, they're like hostile outlook of life kind of thing, or how they're doing it. Like everyone just thinks it's like cute.
Well, it kind of seems like they've pretty recently moved to the neighborhood, right? So I feel like it's going to be, is Huey the older one? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. That it's going to be kind of a him kind of coming to some understandings of like, I don't know, of like maybe turning into his grandpa a little bit.
Yeah, like maybe there is common ground with like the rich white people around him.
Yeah, right.
Well, and
or
I mean,
at least
you
how
know,
to more effectively make people woke.
well, and maybe the grandpa's like way of dealing with adults and especially like I guess white people isn't necessarily like, because it's kind of like the like just deal with it and kind of like be nice, like show nicety even if you don't like care,
Yeah.
and in a like kind of half,
or you like
make
that,
fun of him in a little
yeah,
bit.
that banker is like being a complete asshole to him in his house, and he's just like
dealing with it.
yeah,
And
like pretending like everything's cool and like they're
Kind of
buddies.
letting it slide.
so like
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like the old way of doing it, but then the kids are, I mean, those kids in just general, if they were like real kids, like they were kind of like they're like little shits.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're not well behaved by any means. They don't.
No.
They're
follow
like,
their
I mean,
actions.
there's a part where they're like on the roof, like aiming BB guns at just like people in the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
and just looking at them.
Yeah.
And their BB gun is like a
They're
laser
using the
sight.
telescope.
Yeah.
And then he was aimed at the rich white guy, who was probably actually very racist and clearly has a lot of other issues, if nothing else. So, you know, they're not wrong. They're,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
they just haven't learned that in the world you can't just shoot people, even if they're racist.
I don't know, man. 2018 showed I think you can just shoot people.
Well, if you're white.
Oh,
You- Oh, also Ed Asner is Carl from Up. And he's the Santa in Elf,
Okay.
which is a phenomenal movie. I suggest you check that out. Right after watching Boondocks.
For those of you who haven't seen Elf, Jimmy recommends it.
10 out of 10.
first and last movie
Would
suggestion of the
recommend
week.
any time of the year, really.
Elf.
I think it's a fabulous film.
Here's a
any
little
time of the year.
film that you may not have seen before. It's called Elf.
It's January, well after the holiday seasons, but don't wait.
It's basically Christmas Boondocks
Don't-
in movie
It's
form.
not. It's not at all.
Did it? It kind of reminded me of like Daria in a way,
Okay.
in that it's like a kid who's like smarter than they should be, and like is smarter than the like their peers around them.
And definitely kind of works in an anti-establishment manner. Like they know that essentially like what the status quo is isn't quite right, but they're like very outwardly over the top about it. Whereas like Daria is just like, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, but yeah, they're all very well articulate and super smart. Like Malcolm in the Middle's too smart for his own good
kinda like
kind of
that too.
thing. I there's like a weird thing because what show I'm trying to remember, and maybe you guys won't remember because I can't even do it, but like there was a show with a kid. I think it was Boy Meets World. Actually, now that I say it, I think I had a problem with how like Corey talked in Boy Meets World. He like was talking too smart. Like his like quips and wit was like too fast for his age, in my opinion. But like
that's why he's against. That's what sets him apart.
that's why he's allowed to meet the world. But
Yeah,
I don't see that like in Daria, and I didn't see it in this show, and I don't see it in like Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know. It's just presented. It's like maybe it's just the way the writing was, but it's just presented a little bit better. Like, oh, I like can understand and like I can like believe that this kid is this smart
Mm-hmm.
and like acts like this way and is this witty
Yeah.
and like is good.
Kind of serves as like the author or the creator's like voice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I would go with Huey definitely being main character in
Mhm.
this show. I feel like he's going to be the
We're
driving
kind of
force.
seeing the world through his lens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want a whole episode where it's just him in a dream making white people riot. That was great.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, there was like ninjas, and
Yeah,
like there
it
was
was
a
like
man on fire.
Yeah, as a Human Torch.
It did get, like you said in the intro, it did get kind of anime
Yeah,
for a second.
there was a
Some Street Fighter.
yeah.
going
There
on.
was like a man like in a like a full like martial arts guy that like roundhouse kicked somebody. It was great. He was so good. All in all, I liked this episode. I thought it was good. I like the dichotomy between Grandpa and the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, I thought it was all right. I don't know if I like expected more, but I didn't get a read for like it just didn't feel like a fully fleshed out episode. It felt like a pilot, I guess.
Yeah.
okay. So you're mad that it had a name and didn't say pilot on it? Is what you're saying?
I guess I was expecting something, especially with like animation. Like they're usually more like, I don't know why, but maybe just from like not Parks and Rec, Rick and Morty, where it kind of feels like each episode is like very well like plotted out and like has like a specific like thing
Sure.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't get that with this episode. I just felt like it was just kind of an intro to the characters, which is what
Yeah.
happens in most traditional pilots. But I guess I expected something different from a Adult Swim show.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, and that way it's definitely seemed more, not like a normal animated show. It didn't even have like a whole real plot, like a start to finish.
Yeah, they didn't have much of a plot.
Maybe more of an overarching. I wonder if maybe more than one episode aired at a time or something. But if only it's only 15.
According to Hulu, at least, when it said this episode, and then I think the next week it was another episode, so it wasn't like multiple episodes on one day or
Okay.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think I was fine the whole time, and I liked the whole thing, and I'm very pro this show right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
I will
it like
say-
I feel like it ended kind of fast. Like all of a sudden, like I was like, oh, it's just over.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
so it like
That's
it
Adult
like
Swim.
kind of like didn't wrap
Could
up.
have been 15 minutes, you know?
right. But I mean, we watched about 10 minutes of it, paused, grabbed food, and watched 10 more. But when we watched that first 10 minutes, I was like, oh man, we've only watched 10 minutes because I felt like there was like a lot to that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
That stuff. So there's a lot packed
Lot
in
of
one
setup.
episode at least.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Should we predicts?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to go because I have the paper in my hand. Number 1, I think Huey becomes president.
Wow, okay.
Of the United States?
I don't mean maybe Vietnam. Who
Okay.
cares? No. I was going with the
He
United
gets
States.
elected.
United States. Grandpa dead or dies.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I think there might be aliens.
Okay, I'm into it.
Some sort of creature from another
Okay.
Earth.
That's like Hugh's conspiracy right now.
Maybe. I think the N-word is said 10 or more times.
All right, we'll count it.
And then I think,
Excellent.
and then my 5th one is Riley is in jail.
Okay. Wait, that's the president? Oh, no.
No.
Huey's the president.
Huey's the president. Riley's in jail. I
Riley's
think they're
the-
going. I think they're going to go in the complete different paths.
Mm.
I kind
He
of
did
think
fire a shotgun in this first episode, so
yeah, he's already shooting guns. I think they're going to be like kids in the same age kind of thing, but I think maybe at the end they might do like a flash forward and we'll not see where they are.
Okay.
But either way, I think that's kind of where they're going to end up, or we'll see where they are.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my 5.
So in contrast, I have that the kids do age. So Huey's about 19, and that makes Riley about 17.
Mm-hmm.
I have that Riley sets something on fire.
Nice. I hope he does
I
it
think
and then goes to jail.
Yeah, because I think he, still gets into mischief. And I have that Grandpa has a musical number
Ooh,
that he
all
performs.
right.
I like it.
Maybe he sings Journey,
Yeah, probably.
Josh.
He sings "I Believe I Can Fly" by R. Kelly.
Excellent. Okay, predictions. Riley discovers some sort of conspiracy in this episode
Mm-hmm.
to be true. I think Grandpa has a love interest. And I was just thinking, like, there's a lot of dudes in this episode.
Yeah.
I think that he has, that we have a lady enter.
I hope it's another dude.
Lady.
I hope you say he has a love interest and it's a dude.
It's a dude. Oh, I'll be so mad. Okay, I was also thinking kind of an over-under on the N-word. I put plus 25.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like one a minute.
I feel like Uncle Ruckus in his last kind of weird drunken song at the end of the garden party, I think he said it at least 10 times himself.
I couldn't really. He was doing some mumblecore. I couldn't.
There was some mumbling, a lot of bleeping. It was hard to tell. Okay, but I think. Oh, speaking of Uncle Ruckus, so I think that we learn at some point in this show that he because he was kind of this like still stuck, like he was like a slave or something, the way he was like talking to and about the Freemans when they came in, because he like works for the banker guy, Carl Asner,
Yep.
Elf Santa, and so I think like we find out that he maybe has some like brain damage or something. He thinks it's like Civil War times.
I mean, he's got one eye that's real like wide open and one eye that's real squinty.
Yeah, which I think that's
kind
gotta
of-
be like a race trope thing of how
I think it's just he's a crazy old kook.
it's like you've seen the video, the This Is America video,
Yeah.
where where Donald Glover does that face.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
I think that's just like it's like a racial trope.
Maybe
that
he
they
got that face from watching Boondocks.
from yeah, and not
Maybe
from
Donald Glover just loves
beforehand.
Maybe Uncle Ruckus is his favorite character.
I mean, what's not to love?
It is a
about
fun name,
Boondocks?
Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus, yeah. So I think like maybe he thinks it's Civil War times, and maybe he's possibly just like he goes to like search for the Underground Railroad or something at some point in this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Let me know that.
All right. Well, hey, let's watch the finale then, which is some episode title. I don't know what it's called.
I
didn't look
read
it
it
up.
and I forgot.
It's all right. It's 10th episode of season 4, which is the finale, or the final episode of Boondocks. We'll see after that.
Let's do it.
Okay. And we're back. We're done with the last episode of the Boondocks. It's done. We finished it.
I'm woke now.
What's that episode called? The New Black.
The New Black. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's all I have to say about that.
And predictions.
Rolling straight through.
You got to write up for us, Jim?
Oh gosh, I did. And then I was looking up this guy, Tommy Tiny Lister, who was that big guy. What is this? The New Black.
Yep.
Right. Let's go for this one. Gosh, I don't want to read it.
You got it.
Right. I'll read this one because it's by Anonymous. Riley becomes the maligned target of gay rights groups after he calls his classmate gay. In these sensitive times, when everyone is offended, okay, I don't like that one. That one is bad. Okay, let's try this one.
The next 20 minutes is going to be Jimmy trying to explain what happened.
Yeah, Joe, do you want to take this one?
We could just give a rundown. I mean, do you have a one to
So
read?
Riley, so a dude is so everyone else in this school is white apparently, and a dude is twerking up on the desk, and Riley basically just says, "Hey, stop doing that."
Yeah, he says something like, "Hey, quit being gay."
Oh, right. That's how it all starts.
I'll be honest, I totally don't remember like the inciting incident.
Yeah, I remember exactly how it happened.
Because it happens right away.
Yeah. So then the kid sits down, and then people complain about it, and then it ends up on like Ellen.
Yeah. Basically, there's uproar about, there's like national uproar about Riley using gay as a pejorative. And then, so they try to work something out with like a gay rights alliance. And then in the midst of like his like apology, like he refuses to apologize. And then who's the Good Love guy? Is that like a pastor that they know or something?
It seems like he's supposed to be some sort of like kind of a famous like celebrity, maybe an evangelical pastor.
Okay,
of some
so
sort.
yeah, this guy Good Love like slips in and he's like, no, like you don't understand. He's got special needs, and then like that opens up a whole nother like wave of outrage because now like the special needs like advocacy people are like mad at like the gay rights people because they were like targeting this kid, and then it ends with him like in like trying to make good with like the special needs people. Like they want him to do like this photo shoot, and then he again like refuses to apologize, but then he ends up like in the photo shoot anyway because it was supposed to be like at the Special Olympics, like him like running in the race. And he ends up like saying he doesn't want to do the race, but then they're all chasing after him and they take the photo anyway.
And that was the end. Was the
yeah,
get
and
the
then
photo.
it was a hard cut to the end of the episode, and that was it. So it was just like waves and waves of like
political
correctness. Political correctness and outrage, and me being uncomfortable at all the words they're using.
Yeah. I mean, they bleeped a lot of them, but they didn't bleep some of them.
Yeah. And even the stuff they were bleeping, just like the frequency of it was like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, you knew what they were saying.
Let's go.
Obviously.
We'll record a podcast about this.
It definitely, yeah. It definitely.
Let's tiptoe around these subjects.
I definitely don't think it seems to me that they definitely thought they were gonna have another season after this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think you end on a Riley episode about political,
Yeah, it didn't feel like a finale. There wasn't. I mean, it was all
right.
I mean, it was all Riley and like everything around him. There wasn't really much. There's a little bit of Grandpa, and like Huey had maybe one line.
Yeah, which is sad.
Oh,
He's by far my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Huey didn't do like anything this episode. He was just like, "Don't drag me into this. You're dumb, not me." That's pretty much like the whole thing that Huey did.
Yeah, he didn't even have like a speech about like how he should really be reacting in all this. He was literally just like, Riley, read your lines because like you're not above the situation here.
A little note on the fourth season. It ended its run on June 23rd, 2014. 4 seasons. The fourth and final season was produced without any involvement from Aaron Magruder.
Oh.
So the creator
that makes this episode make more sense to me.
So he had no involvement in that. And I'm trying to find like
who is doing this now then?
Yeah, I was just trying to see like what was
Just
going on.
a white guy. It's Donald Trump.
Boondocks is known for its frequent usage of the N-word, which has been a source of controversy for the show throughout its tenure. Magruder once said about the word, "I think it makes the show sincere. The N-word is used so commonly now, not only by myself, but people I know, that I feel if it's fake to write around it and not use it."
Yeah, that's fair, I suppose.
I'm not saying it, but like I'm not I don't think it was like uncomfortable technically,
compared to everything else going on.
Yeah, compared to everything else in this episode.
Like, but because it just was like it just felt natural for those characters to talk like that. I mean, and you heard, even in this episode, like with the gay and like special needs like rights, and they're obviously like playing on that, and I can't imagine that this show wasn't any more or less like tiptoeing lines throughout its entire tenure, kind of thing. It probably pushed these borders all the time, which is interesting to me. But they just talked like that the whole time.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting way for the show to go because it's, I don't know, it's kind of easy to just like kind of pop shots at white people like it did in the first episode, but then to target these like other groups that also have their struggles, it's like, man, that's a line. That's a line to play.
Yeah, it's let's be honest. You can make fun of a white person all you want, but then you're like taking some pock shots at like special needs kids.
Yeah,
like it wasn't just
like when it started with just the gay groups, I was just like, okay, kind of controversial, and then it went to special needs, and I was just like, oh boy.
Well, yeah, it grew like exponentially because it was like right away because the grandpa or the reverend guy, like lawyer reverend dude.
Good Love.
He was Good Love. He
It
was
was Good Love and Sweet Love. Sweet Love was
and then but then the special needs
Advocate.
chairman guy was named Slow Love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did I not?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wow.
But like that reverend guy was like talking about. He was like, "Oh, gay people are mad about this."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "How about you be black for forever or something like that, and then you can get back to me." And then it was like, "Oh, you mildly, I guess, probably are making some good points there." And then they were like, "Now special needs people." I'm like, "Nope, you're not going to win this one."
Yeah. I just feel like in general it's like it's everybody loses when you try to like compare grievances and like compare struggles. Like no one wins.
Is that the moral I was supposed to learn in this?
But yeah,
I was
Maybe.
I was trying to figure out like what are we learning from this?
Yeah, I think because like again, not having seen the show, but just having like touched on a little bit of it, like I'm expecting like Huey to give a big speech at the end of each episode to like tell me like what I
Right.
should get out of this, like what is the lesson here. But both in the first and last, like there wasn't. So maybe it's just the writer's style to just present to you like an idea or a few ideas and then just let you kind of figure it out.
yeah. I mean, with this one, it was kind of just like you have a problem. You get like blame people like demanding reparation, and then Riley just won't do it, and then it gets blamed on somebody else, and then that doesn't get fixed. So now there's just like 3 different groups of people that are mad, and at the end of it, he still doesn't fix it. So then it almost seems like an endless loop. It was like, who's after? Like you
Buck never
Yeah,
stops.
none of the characters like learns a lesson at the end. It
There's
just
definitely
sort
no
of,
lesson learned. And like, what's the group they were gonna pick on the next? What was the group third down the line from like the gays, then to the special needs, to the snails? I don't know. Spade and neutering dogs. I don't know. Coming up with.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
but
probably only didn't go 3 deep because they were like, I don't know if we can keep going. We should have started a little later.
I feel like it's a thing early on that Riley his just like go to is calling people gay. So I wonder if they're just like addressing that kind of thing, like he finally gets kind of punished for that, and that's kind of the whole if that would have been more of a thing going into it, knowing that. I don't know.
I'm assuming this is shows pretty much taking place in like modern day, like it was 2014.
Yeah.
Basically it was 2014, 2010, probably early to mid 2000, the aughts or whatever. So it's kind of funny because if you think about when like we were growing up in like the 90s or whatever, like people called things gay all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that was a very common thing. So, and then now this is a kid in like the early 2000s who like picked it up and said it, and it's obviously the ecosystem is much different. So it's interesting to see a show that kind of like deals with that, because I'm trying to think of like TV didn't really do that too much, at least like not popular TV. Didn't say oh that's gay.
Okay. I recently watched Cabin Fever like last spooky month.
Okay.
And like I think they're doing a thing where like all of the characters are using gay as a pejorative, and I think that's like part of the joke. That like these kids are so stupid that they're like doing this. But it was pretty jarring to have like a bunch of like
I could see
jokes in that movie were just like stop being gay, and we're just like that kind of was out of nowhere.
Right. I can see it happening in like a movie like that, a horror movie or something, especially when it's probably like the jock guy that's probably gonna die at some point, and you're
Just
like,
the
oh, you're
frat dude.
Yeah.
stop being gay, dude. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and you're like, oh well, you're gonna get a spear through your head later anyway. So luckily, I don't like you because you suck. But it's interesting that people in the 90s, 80s, 70s, or whatever probably grew up saying stuff like that.
But it's like with something like that, it's like, where do you draw the line between like making fun of the thing and just doing the thing? You know what I mean?
Like, are you
BT
saying
Dubs kids definitely still call each other gay it's in a negative way.
I just don't stay away from the youths these days. So,
Yeah, well,
but I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they probably do, but, but yeah, like, I mean, do you think I'm not special needs or gay or black? So, does somebody of any of those like scenarios watching this show like get offended by this, or do they see like the irony that I think the show's probably trying to portray in it, and be like, yeah, this is messed up, but like you're at least putting like a mildly funny twist on it while still being like feeling the seriousness of the scenario?
I mean, I think there's a few different ways to read this, and I think because there is no story, there is no like lesson explicitly told at the end, like you could take it different ways. Like I think one way you could look at it is to be like, okay, they're saying that every group has issues and we shouldn't tear each other down. Another way to look at it is that it's saying that, you know what, like whether you're special needs or whether you're gay, you still ain't have it as bad as black, so stop complaining.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's another way to look at it. Another way to look at it is like the show's saying like, oh well, like everybody's just too sensitive, like our culture uses the N-word all the time and we don't care, so like you should be fine with like these other pejorative words.
There's some person, I mean there's some people that truly, I mean, it's one of those things because sometimes you can be a person going through life and you're like, I'm not offended by any of these things. Like I don't necessarily use them hatefully or whatever, but like you can use those terms and they don't bug me. Like that's what some people think, and some people kind of advocate like either none of it's okay or all of it's okay. Like if you can't say the N-word, then you can't say like retarded, or but if you can say one, then you should be able to say both. And not saying that like certain groups can, but like, anybody can. So that kind of opens the conversation up to that, which I don't have the answer to any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of like settled on a philosophy where like I try not to give. I mean, it sounds weird because we're like on a podcast, like talking about just like TV show and words, but like I feel like a lot of times when you make these things so untouchable, it gives them a little bit too much power. But on the other end, I've always felt like you can't like tell people how to feel because people don't control how they feel. Those are just feelings. So like it's their prerogative to be offended by something and not like a certain word. So like I just try to avoid those things, even though like my perspective might be different. Like I'm trying to not like offend other people because like is it really important for me to use that kind of language? Is
it so important for you to be able to use one word that you have to be able to use it if you just didn't say it or whatever?
Yeah, right.
Then it wouldn't offend anybody and it'd be fine.
Yeah, we could just continue having this conversation about chicken McNuggets or something.
Yeah. Sorry, I dropped the N-bomb, but I just really like these chicken McNuggets.
Nug life. Living that nug life.
A lot of things. I like.
I'm like sweating so much right now.
I like the envelope. I overall I liked the envelope that like this
is definitely the most real that this podcast
this episode like this show pushes.
Yeah,
I mean,
like the idea of at least exploring that idea.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the only technical part about that episode that really like technically makes me uncomfortable is the fact that I was like, oh, we got to go talk about this now a little bit.
Right.
But I mean, watching it, I was like, I feel like a lot of interesting points were made, you know, and I'm not 7 or 8, so I'm not like gonna go run outside and like repeat all the words that I heard to anybody that's like listening. So, you know, I mean, parents out there, maybe think twice before you let your kid watch it with you.
Yeah.
But definitely watch this.
Manners, and social constructs and whatnot, they start at home.
There you go.
Not at school. It's your job.
Beatings.
No, it's not what
Not where you were going?
I was doing a life lesson.
Shoot.
I don't have kids, but I'm teaching these parents how to raise their kids.
Yeah. Tell these parents how to raise their
kids. I have some thoughts.
Fucking teach your kids some manners.
God, kids have no manners.
Tell them not to look at me.
I did see a thing the other day, and it like was like a poster or something that was posted in like it might have been like a Filipino or a Vietnam school or something. I think it was a school in the Philippines, and it was like, hey, like parents, like teaching your kids how to say like please, thank you, and like you're welcome, like that's taught at home. Like teaching your kids like hygiene and how to like be nice to like other people like starts at home. Teaching your kids how to like share and stuff, like whatever. At school we teach them math and science and like social studies, and we teach them like things they need, but the things that like for them to be parts of society, not be
cues,
like shitheads,
like should be taught at home.
Like those are things that you teach them at home, and then we teach them math so that they can put those things together and like be productive people. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, that's definitely true.
I like that.
I was like, they don't there's not necessarily, I mean, there's like philosophy classes in some schools kind of thing, but there's not like, all right, I'm gonna teach you how to like be a good kid. Like,
I'll teach you how to receive a beating.
that's what
What are we talking about?
hurting kids
Yeah.
physically.
The thing is if like you just hit one and they all see it, then you're good.
But the problem is when you hit the one,
Find the biggest one.
Find the biggest one, make sure he cries a little bit.
when you hit the one though, and then that one
all you
kid
need.
was like looking the other way, or he's late, then you got to hit him twice. For one, for being late, and two, so everyone else can see it.
Oh man. We have learned nothing. I really like this show though. Guys.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. The second episode was titled "The Trial of Robert Kelly."
Yeah.
So I'm interested in immediately that episode.
Definitely great. I remember the one thing I remember this episode is Huey's the older one. He like recites some like Khalil Gibran from memory. It's which is like a turn of the century poet.
In the episode we just watched?
It must have been in season 1 at some point. And it's just like what I remember loving about the show is Huey just dropping knowledge on fools and loving it. Like this kid is just like wise beyond his years. Is that the
man
phrase? What
you said, like the episode of season
Kelly,
the second one, and I'm looking at these, and the title of the third season premiere is called "It's a Black President, Huey Freeman," and I mean I think that just means that's probably just an Obama episode potentially. But for a second I was like, oh man, does Huey become president in his dreams or something? I like this show. I might watch one or two more. See what it does for
those
me.
boundaries.
I added it
They're
to my
they're
stuff.
short. They're like they're a
you
good
could
like I
blast through this.
want to go bike at the gym. I could watch 20 minutes of biking. Yeah, I could watch Boondock.
They won some awards for some episodes.
I bet it does some. I mean, just like this other one, I think it tackles some interesting topics, and it does it in a fun kind of like not so PC, but still like makes you think way.
Yeah, I would say. I still don't know what to take from this, but I would say what they presented it seemed genuine. It seemed like a real person's point of view. So yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a few different point of views in there, but it seemed like true to itself.
Yeah, and yeah, I think you can probably just at least get something out of it, and as long as you're not, I guess, like too dumb to kind of get the satire that is embedded in it, at least at some point, you're going to get something in some sort of spectrum that I think you can at least lets you think about stuff.
Yeah.
For both of it, because both of these episodes you're like, I'm a little uncomfortable, but why should I be uncomfortable right now? You know,
this is a cartoon.
This is just a cartoon. How many times did they say that word?
I stopped counting at 26 because I
got 27.
Nice.
So predictions. Mine were Huey becomes president. No, he did not.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa dies. He's very much alive. Aliens. Nothing fantastical. I was hoping that he was at least going to have a dream or something about aliens or nothing fantastical. But I did say the N-word is said 10 plus times. I counted 27.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And
Lot
I'm
more than
sure I
thought.
missed some. And then
Yeah, I think we missed.
Riley is in jail. That might have been his next step in this episode with the way he was going.
Yeah, plausible.
So I'm going to take my 1 point and run with it.
I have that the kids age, which it seems like they didn't. Riley set something on fire. He did not. And that Grandpa has a musical number, and there was not time in the episode for a musical number.
They had to cut that out.
Yeah.
What would it have been about in this episode? Yikes.
Ooh. It wasn't the R. Kelly
It
episode.
got
for me.
censored. Ooh, nice. Okay, I had Riley discovers... Oh, I meant Huey, I think, discovers a conspiracy because he was the one spewing conspiracy theories in the beginning. But no one discovered a conspiracy. Grandpa did not have a love interest. My over-under on the N-word is plus 25, so I think I should get like 2.5 points
That's not how that
for
works.
beating Josh's. Because what are the odds then, you know?
I don't know. You set your odds. You set your own odds.
Yeah.
So 1 point. Keep going.
So more than yours. Okay, fine. Uncle Ruckus, he did some weird things. He was around, but couldn't tell if he thought it was Civil War times. I think he's just
I think
insane.
he understands when and where he is.
Yeah.
I think he's got a pretty
He's
solid
aware.
grasp. I think he's a weird ass dude, but I think Uncle Ruckus knows when and where it is.
I'm surprised he's in this episode.
There's another episode called like Uncle Ruckus Reality, the Uncle Ruckus Reality Show.
Oh, nice.
That's the season 2
It's
finale.
gotta be a good one. What's the over/under on N-words on that one?
On that one, I'll go 30.
It's gotta be good. It's gotta be
If
good.
it's only Uncle Ruckus, we're gonna lose count. So there's that. Cool. All in all, I would say someone should go watch the show. Check it out,
Yeah.
listeners.
I'm gonna go back to my safe place and watch some Blackish.
Blackish is so
I
good.
love Blackish.
It's so good. Man.
All I do is see it pop up on my Hulu because Joe's been watching Blackish, and I'm like, "What is this show?" I've never watched it. So.
It's outrageous.
Apparently,
how funny
both
it
of you
is.
love it, and I'm out.
I see it. My wife is really into it, which I think is amazing. So I watch it when she's watching it. Also, the show Black Lightning, if we're just getting into Black History Month. Solid show. Really solid.
Didn't it get canceled?
Superhero. Did not. It is currently on, and it's currently great.
I thought it got canceled.
The bad guy is an
wrong.
albino black man rapper.
What's
I forget his rap name?
What's his name? Ja Rule.
Black Lightning.
White Lightning.
Oh.
Is
No,
it really?
Black Lightning is the good guy.
What's the bad guy's name?
Oh gosh,
I want it to be White Lightning.
It's Roy.
it's just a name. It's like
I will defeat
just
you,
a
Black
name.
Lightning. I am Doug.
It's not like a cool name. It's like
Doug's not a cool name. Sorry, Doug.
it's
For-
like Dumbledore
if you're listening.
or something.
Dumbledore.
That's not right.
He's a Harry Potter fan, but he wants to fight superheroes.
It's something. Gosh,
It's not important.
what's Dumbledore's first name?
Julius.
It's not that.
Okay.
Tobias is the bad guy's name.
That's just his name's just Tobias.
That's the bad guy's name.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Neato. Tobias Boone, Noob Sabot
Crondon.
from Mortal
yeah.
Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All Black Ninja.
That's how you make Tobias a cool name. Or put his last name as Funke. Ooh, yeah, get it, Joe.
We need to end this before I ruin this
Get
podcast.
it out.
With my cold.
All right, well, yeah, we'll get out of here because Joe's about to be sick all over the place. Don't do that, please. But hey, guys, we'll see you next week on another episode of First and Last. If you get bored at some point, rate us 5 stars or tweet at us at FNL Podcast and give us some show suggestions. But remember, you got to give us a compliment or else Joe won't read them.
It just goes immediately to spam if there's no compliment.
We have a filter. Does it say, is there nice
Compliment filter.
things? If no nice things, then trash can.
Thomas gets it.
Thomas got it. All right. Hey, thank you for listening. We'll see you next week for another first and last. Stay politically correct. Goodbye.